This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why, hello, my little trash bags. Welcome back to New Makeup Nonsense Bingo, where the fun certainly never ends. If you are new here, hi, my name is Teresa. I am a garbage person, and you click this video, which makes you a garbage person. You're welcome. Essentially, this is a new makeup release video, but instead of just merely talking about the products, I call upon them as if I'm playing bingo. I also have a couple of adult libations, and then I argue with myself. That's pretty much how these episodes go. So without further ado, here are the possible makeup products that I may or may not be talking about today. Babe, we're just jumping right into it because I'm filming this at 6:30 in the morning. I know. Don't I look cute at 6:30 in the morning? I think I look cute. Today's a very, very busy day, and this weekend, which normally this is when I would film it, I actually am booked up. I have so much I have to do, so that's why you're getting this. Me, fresh and ready to go at 6:30 in the morning, so yay. And because it's 6:30 in the morning, I can't drink because I gotta go to work, because otherwise that would be a problem. So I have water. Good old-fashioned water. But don't worry, though. I'm still going to be a bitch regardless. Probably a much more calculated bitch. A professional bitch. Let's go with professional. Calculated sounds weird. Professional bitch. All right, let's get... Oh, my brain's not turned on right now. It will come awake. Oh, for a second, I just got my Ring notification that someone was at my door. And I was like, bitch, it's 6:30 in the morning. Who the f is up? It was some person walking by. Okay. I was about to like, what can I grab to defend my home? Okay, anyway, wow. Oh, God. It is too early. Oh, it's too early. Oh, that was really, 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 really cold. Okay. Isn't it fun? I make the same face with alcohol when I do something that's very, very cold. The first thing is from, oh, this is actually really good because I have to go return it, and I'll explain why in a second. But Sephora, our good friends at Sephora, is coming out or has come out with a bunch of their favorite sets. And there is one that I picked up when I went to Downtown Disney. Was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend, because I really wanted to go to the Lego store. And I had a Lego gift card burning in my pocket and I wanted to use it. And then I was like, let me just go peruse into Sephora, because as you know, the Sephora sale is going to be next week. And I kind of wanted to swatch some stuff. There are some things that are on my wish list that I was like, oh, I want to get this, but I want to see what it looks like first. Like, for example, this guy right here, the Dior bronzer. And I was like, okay, I want that because I love the packaging. The packaging is so cool and it looks so good. But the color is straight up orange. I ain't trying to be that, all right? That is not me, fam, okay? So I was like, all right, taking that off the list. The Dior highlighter, thumbs up though. But the bronzer is just way too orangey if you're looking at the fair shade. I also wanted to go buy one of those little hand sanitizer sprays. I really like the little Touchland, I think they're called. They're so good. I like them so much more than Bath & Body Works. I just love them. I don't know, I think the ease of it all. But anyway, I was in there, I was at the register, and I happened to see this little set right here, right? The little bag. It retails for $52, which, you know what? It's actually not a bad price point because you kind of get this really, really cute little makeup bag. It's fucking adorable. Like, it really is. But you're probably saying, well, why are you returning it, right? So in this little package, what you're supposed to be getting, hint, 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 is a Mika Dry Shampoo, ABH Freeze Gel, Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Body Cream, Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara in Pitch Black, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray, Tarte Macuja Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss in Honeysuckle, Day Cactus Fruit Styling Cream, Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm in Universal, Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Toner, Milk Jelly Tint Lip Cheek Blush Stain in the shade Chill, a Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush and Happy, and a Salt and Stone Bergamot and Hinoki, I think that's how you say it, deodorant. And now, you know, listen, in hindsight, should I pick this up? Probably not. I mean, I love this. I love Amika. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is the stickiest, shittiest setting spray I've ever had. I was curious about the Day, even though I don't really style my hair that much. ABH can go f themselves. I like this one, this little cream. I think I like this cream. I think this is the one that smells all coconutty. I think this is the one that I like. Bad Gal Bang. Love that bitch. Milk makeup. Don't really, I don't know, like, Danessa Myricks. We love trying new deodorant, so I've always wanted to try this brand because it looks so just simple. I don't know, there's just something about the packaging that looks so simple. I really wanted to try the Glow Recipe Toner. I've always wanted to try that product, and I can't remember if I love this or decluttered this, and so I was kind of happy to try this one again. But what I didn't get, though, is the Tarte thing, which is the thing that I was kind of the most excited about because I really like that Lip Marcusia blah, 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 blah. So I say this to say, if you are planning on getting this, check your fucking bag because you're not getting everything in it. And for $52, bitch, that's kind of pricey. I want to have all my products. I don't want to be like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. Put my product in there. I got to go return this and be like, hi, where is my thing? Give me my thing. So but can I say though, the packaging is so cute. It is so adorable. I loved it. And I literally was like, oh my God. And I saw it at the register and I kept picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. I ultimately put it down. I walked away and Alex like was looking at it and he was like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't get it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I went back. I went back online to purchase it. I know, I'm cute, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go this weekend as one of my many errands that I have to do and go get a swap out or something because yeah, I'm not paying full price for something that they're not delivering on. Out of here. So when I was in Sephora, that was the only set that they have, but now I see that they've released 2 other sets and I cannot tell for the life of me. Are they bags? No, I think those are just boxes. Actually, is that a bag? I can't tell at all. What are you? Oh no, it is a makeup bag. Okay. Ooh, bitch. Oh shit, I think, you know what though? Real talk, I probably would have picked up this one though, because I think I like the products more in this guy. Yeah, okay, yeah. This one is $50 to clean me up makeup and skincare. Ola Henriksen Banana Bright Moisturizer, Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Drop Serum, Coffee Brow Gel in full size, Fenty Beauty Fat Water Milky Toner, Tower 28 Mascara in Jet Black, full size, Lawless Forget the Filler Gloss in Cherry Vanilla, LYS Cream Bronzer Contour Stick in Courage, and Merit Cream Blush in Stockholm. You know, actually I wouldn't get this because I'm like, I already have the Merit product. Love it. Already have Glow Recipe. The Ola Henriksen, that one's not my favorite moisturizer. It's fine, but it's not my favorite though. I love the Tower 28 Mascara. That's pretty good, but like, I have so many mascaras right now. I don't really need anything else. Watch me buy a bunch of mascara though during the Sephora sale because I am a bitch. The LYS Cream Bronzer, that's probably like 2 shades above me, so it's probably not gonna work out very well. So you know what? In hindsight, I'm very happy to have what's in my makeup bag. That one was good. Just give me all my fucking products. That said, I'm gonna call this, bitch, I already bought it, but really should be, bitch, I'm gonna return it. Actually, that should be a new square. Maybe that could be an interchangeable one. Bitch, I already bought it. Bitch, I'm gonna return it because isn't it kind of one and the same? Yeah, right? Anyway, if you were thinking about getting this, again, PSA, please go make sure that you have all the products in there. It's an honest mistake, but still, give me what I paid for. Thank you. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. Next. Not gonna lie, I love this. I love this and I'm sad that it's not coming to Sephora, which means I have to go buy this at Ulta. So It Cosmetics is coming out with a do-it-all radiant concealer. Plumps, corrects, hydrates, and brightens. A serum concealer that delivers a flawless radiant finish without settling into fine lines. Instant smoothing, crease-resistant, multivitamin serum, unique applicator which looks kind of futuristic in a weird way. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've seen this applicator in like, you know, a futuristic shitty sci-fi movie when they're in the lab and liquid's coming out of something that has like all these holes. That's what this feels like, and I'm all about it. I love It Cosmetics concealer, this guy right here. It is so good, like so good. I love it so damn much. So seeing this just makes my heart so happy. Because that is one of my favorite concealers, that bye-bye like under eye circle thing. It is so good. It's fantastic. So I'm hoping I'm gonna have the same experience with this product. If I don't, I will be devastated. But I really do love that it's kind of giving me everything that I look for in a concealer, something that plumps, conceals, hydrates, and brightens. But here's the flip side though. A part of me is like, why are you gonna bother, you dumb bitch? You are literally obsessed with this Ritual Defeat concealer. And bitch, it is hard for me not to use it. It is devastatingly hard not for me to use it. And it's starting to get all streaky. I know I don't have much left in her, and I just bought 2 backups, which I'm so excited because it arrived the other day. So a part of me is like, you don't need this. You don't need this, whatever. But then the other asshole part of me is like, you work, treat yourself. I'm like, you know what? You know what, working Theresa? You're absolutely right. I am going to treat myself. So I am going to treat myself to this. And I'm really excited to put this all over my fucking face. And I really hope it doesn't disappoint me. I don't want you to disappoint me, bud. Ooh, it seems like there's actually more colors. Ooh, what am I going to get? Ooh, maybe I'll get the Fairest Neutral or the Fairest Coolest. When it comes to Ulta, I'm going to actually go into the store just to kind of swatch it because I can't tell if the lightest one's going to be like way too light for me, to the point where sometimes like the light concealer really just emphasizes like just shit, like just all my worries and sadness, and I just don't like looking at it. It scares me. So I kind of don't need the lightest one. I just want maybe like a brightening moment, right? I want a brightening moment, but like, don't scare me. Don't show me the true me. Don't show me the true things that I'm sad about. You know what I mean? So I need to go test this in the store. But anyway, I'm excited about this, and I can't wait to put this on my face. And I love their weird, fun packaging. It feels futuristic. Dare I say, it doubles as an Ozempic pen. I fucking I love it. Jeez, okay. Anyway, did I mention I'm tired? Baby's tired. I'm gonna have a fun day at work today. I'm training too this week. Oh, I'm a psycho. Just imagine me trying to be professional training someone. It's hilarious. Anywhoosies, yeah, I'm gonna say, put this on my mother face. Put this on my face, and please don't mess it up. Next. Why? When I did my last makeup bingo or whatever, because I had to pre-film that one a little bit early, this was, I think, announced like the day after I got done filming, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on. I'm so happy to get to pull this one now because this is just redonkulous. Like, I can't. So Kim Kardashian, I'm sorry, I need to say it more grating. Kim Kardashian is coming out with a beauty brand. It's called Point of View. I mean, do we really care? I personally don't give a shit. I don't care. I just feel like and I've been doing this for a minute, right? I've been doing YouTube for a minute, but I think out of all the influencers that I have seen and come out and shill and, you know, just are absolute maniacs, I think she kind of takes the cake a little bit. And I just cannot trust anything that comes out of her mouth. And if you do, that's fine. That's on you. But for me personally, I just don't trust anything. I just don't think she's an honest person whatsoever. And when I see something like this, I'm like, yeah, no, my money's safe. I am not interested enough to want to try these products. Actually, it makes me think of kind of Nikki Tutorials a little bit, the Nimya brand, when I was like, okay, I'm going to get the glow serum and all this stuff. And it turned out to be like hot garbage. And so when I see this, I automatically kind of think about that. But then I look at it more and the products itself, they don't interest me. I think it's very smart though to come out with something like this because they're kind of universal, right? Like it's not like a palette or a highlighter or a bronzer that could be like, maybe a specific shade that won't be marketed to everybody, but coming out with products like this, everybody could try it. So I think that's very smart. And I give her and her brand or her team or whatever, I give them credit for at least, kind of doing that out the gate. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. And I really hate the fact that these just look like a ChatGPT version of Rhode. That's essentially what this is. I love Rhode, and I feel like an asshole every time I say I love Rhode because I am not in Rhode's demographic, nor will I ever be in Rhode's demographic. But this, though, is like ChatGPT's version of a skincare line or a skin prep line or whatever. So yeah, so in this collection you have Amp It, which is an amplifying lip ampule, Drench It, a soothing priming milk, Drip It, moisturizing glow serum, Whip It, hydrating whipped cream, and Glazy Tack primer. Yeah. The only thing that I think was of like maybe slight interest was the fact that this was like inspired after, I think, Korean skincare. Korean skincare is really great. The one thing that kind of comes to mind, like a tacky primer, which I don't even think they make it anymore, or at least I cannot find it. I think it's like J1 Jelly Pack or whatever. That was great. That was actually a great primer. And I remember finding that from Nikki Tutorials. But since then, I've kind of, just been obsessed with thorn oil and blah, 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 whatever. But that was the only thing that I was like, okay. But still not enough for me to like want to actually spend my money and support somebody that I just personally think is a fucking liar. So yeah, I'm cool. Cool, bro. But good for you. I'm so curious to see if anyone actually is going to be purchasing this stuff because from the comments, it's pretty like atrocious. I mean, people are like, why? And in kind of ways, I feel like maybe this is all snake oil. I don't know. Like, it's just, So yeah, this is a no for me. And I think the only, see, there's so many things that I could say for this on my bingo card. I can say it's a new brand alert. This is a cash grab. But I think more than anything, get the pitchforks. Just get the pitchforks. I'm done, bitch. I don't want anything that you're shilling. But this has been like branded as I just don't trust anything that comes out of your mouth, nor do I feel like you have the public's best interest at heart. You're a liar. I don't with liars. So yeah, get the pitchforks. Next. That was spicy, right? Okay. Oh shit. The next product, I hate that I want this. It's so stupid I want it. I hate that about me. So Benefit is coming out with some Hoola Wave bronzing balms, okay? They're a buttery soft balm version of the original Hoola, a natural bronze finish, 12-hour long wear, waterproof, sweat-proof, smudge-proof, transfer-resistant, with jojoba seed oil, shea butter, avocado oil, rich in omega fatty acids, helps skin feel nourished and conditioned. Bamboo cellulose fibers help skin feel soft and smooth in 5 different shades. Now here's the deal. Hoola, I think, is a shit product. I just never liked Hoola. I found it to be patchy and shitty and blech, whatever. They always come out with different variations of Hoola, and I've always turned up my nose to them. However, I am a glutton for punishment, and I always love trying new things. And so when I saw that this was a cream version, I was like, well, you know what? I kind of have to try the cream version because sometimes the cream version is better than the powder version. And because I live in this bog-ass, disgusting state, I need to have more cream product in my life. So yeah, I plan on picking this up and I kind of can't wait. And I hate that. I hate that because I know it's probably not going to be good, but watch it actually be good. And I'm going to be eating my words, which I want. I want to feel like my money is well spent. So yeah, this looks kind of good. And I like the lightest shade. It just looks like it's going to be kind of perfect. It's not orangey. It looks like a really nice neutral option. And I'm kind of like fucking here for it. And I cannot believe what I'm saying because I feel like a fraud. But I want to try it though. I want to try it. And maybe I'm just like feeling good about Benefit because they've just been like my go-to mascara as of late. But I'm okay giving them a couple of bucks. You know what I mean? So I'm going to call this, it's stupid and I want it. And I hate myself for it. Next. The next product is, okay, I love this. This is from Sonia G. Sonia G is coming out with the 2025 Maki E Collector's Edition eye set. Looks like you get 10 brushes that comes in this beautiful box. Like, I love the box so very much. And I love Sonia G brushes and I love the handles. Everything is just like, yes, 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 yes. Until I see the price and I go, oh my God, this is as much as a fucking PlayStation. This is $589 for this set. I'm sorry, not in this economy. I love you, Sonia G. I love you. I will, you are my queen. I love you, but that is just too rich for my blood. It's just too rich for my blood. If it was on sale for like $300, I feel like I could kind of make an argument for it, being like, well, blah, blah, blah. But for like almost $6 though, bitch, no, I can't. That is so expensive. And granted, like I said, I love her brush quality and I love the little accoutrements that she comes out with time and time again. Like, for example, right in front of me, I have like the giant brush holder, which that is like my pride and joy. I love that product. And so like, I love that. But then like, I don't know, I'm like looking at this box and I'm thinking to myself like, it looks really cool, but it doesn't look like that good of a quality like this guy right here. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe if it was like thicker and maybe if you like got an actual like long brush holder, maybe I could kind of like, no, it's too expensive. It's just too expensive. I don't know. I'm really trying my hardest here to see like how I could get it. There's no way. There's no fucking way. That's a car payment. I can't. And it just makes me so sad because I will never be able to play with these brushes and my little piggy fingers. I mean, actually, I'm sure I could probably buy some of the brushes separately, or maybe not. The set comes in a collector bundle only, and there's only a small quantity of these sets. Okay, got it. Yeah, I know her price point is high. This one just feels like so much more shocking. And I hate that. But these are gonna sell out. I know they are gonna sell out. They always do. And to those that can buy it, I'm jealous because it looks cool, but that's a little just too rich for my blood. And it's just something that I'll just think about. You know what I actually should do? I should do a video about makeup products that are just way too expensive that I want to purchase, but they're just way too much. And I just can't in good conscience do it because I have bills to pay. You know what I mean? Maybe I should do a video like that. I don't know what to call it. If you want to see a video like that, say, baby, you're rich. I like that. Also, thank you. So yeah, I like this, but this is too rich for my blood and not in this economy. So I'm sorry. What? How much? Next. Oh, Lethal Cosmetics. I love Lethal. They're my babies. And they have a new spring 2025 collection. They have two different products. They have the Pixeled Lip Gloss, which looks fun as where mind-bending holographic sparkle meets ultimate comfort. This lightweight, long-wearing formula glides on smoothly, dazzling like pixels on a retro arcade display. Oh, that's cute. Get ready to shine with electrifying brilliance. Ooh, there's a multi-chrome. Ooh, there's a multi-chrome gloss. Oh, bitch, I need to try that one. So those are about $15.50 a piece. There's also a bundle. And then you have the Pure Metal shade, which these are the ones that I'm really excited about. They're $18 a piece. They're basically all new multi-chromes with a hollow effect. I'm excited because hollow shades, I feel like, are just notoriously really difficult because they usually pack so much glitter bukkake. For example, think about that one Odin's Eye palette. Oh God, which one was it? It was like the one Christmas palette or something like that. Was it the reindeer one? Was it the snowman one? One of those fucking palettes had some sort of holographic shade. I was literally just about to say, I was about to be so gross and be like, I'm still picking out glitter at my pubes. But then it sounded really weird and you probably have a lot more questions. And then I don't even know why I'm explaining this. So anyway, did I mention I'm just sober? It's gonna be a great day. I'm still picking out glitter from my orifices, okay? So that said, I'm really curious to see like how are they going to do it? And I'm curious to see if I'm gonna have any sort of issue with any sort of glitter bukkake, et cetera, et cetera. So I know these are being sent to me in PR, so thank you so much, Lethal. I love you, Daddy. And I kind of can't wait to fucking play with them. So I don't know if they have officially come. I gotta go check my PO box. I don't know if it's there yet. But if they do, you'll probably see something either next week or the week after or whatever. But I'm excited about these. I think what's really, really kind of great about Lethal is that their multi-chrome formula has just been getting better and better and better, in my opinion. And I really kind of just can't wait to see what this iteration is going to be. So I think the best thing that I could probably call this is don't it up. Don't f it up. Don't do that to me, Lethal, because otherwise there'll be hell to pay. Next. Dude, I don't know how I feel about this. So Glamlight, our good friends over at Glamlight, is coming out with the Twilight collection, or probably has launched or whatever. And listen, if you're ever interested in wanting to buy anything from Glamlight, I do have a code with them. I am affiliated. Use the code garbage. I haven't gotten any of their products in a hot minute or whatever. I think they kind of forgot about me, but it's fine. I'm okay. But this though, I don't like the packaging. I think the packaging looks really shitty, which is kind of a surprise because Glamlight is really known for their packaging. I would say they are streets ahead of other brands, but this though, this just, it reminds me of like knockoff merchandise. You know what I mean? Like, so where I used to live a long time ago, like on the weekends, I remember like my grandmother would like just bring me along to go shopping with her or whatever. And there would always be like all these like little stores, and then you would have all these vendors on the streets and everything like that. And sometimes, you know, you'd find like little knickknacks and whatever. And then sometimes you'd find the ones that have like the bootleg merchandise. And so it would be like, say it would be like NSYNC, but it would be like NThink, like it would just be totally fucked up. The colors would be weird. Justin would be bald. Like it just never made any sense, but it was also kind of like fun to look at. That's the kind of vibe I get, except this looks a little bit better. Obviously the characters, they look right, but it just feels so cheap and just so cringe, which is wild because they are so good at their packaging. They're so known for their packaging. They really go the extra mile for their shit. And this just feels so like, what the happened? And it's probably not their fault. It's probably Twilight probably was like, no. You could literally just do this and nothing else. So I won't go too hard on them. I'm just gonna blame the IP for having them on a leash, so to speak, because that's probably what really happened. But when I see this, it makes me not want to buy anything from this. It makes me want to curl up inside myself and just die. Like, that's the reaction I get when I look at this Twilight shit. Especially the makeup bag. That Bella makeup bag. Oh, that looks so bad. It also looks like this is like a kid's collection. It's weird. I don't like it. But here's the thing though. We look past that, right? Like fine, whatever. Okay, I don't like the packaging. Although the glitter spray sounds hilarious. It makes me think of the stupid one size Wicked spray that I desperately tried to grab, but a bunch of 13-year-olds cut me and grabbed it first. I'll never forget that day in Sephora. But anyway. Anyway, so like a part of me is like, I kind of want to try the little glitter spray because that's kind of funny. But anywhoosies, when I look at the actual makeup products, when I look at the palettes, I go, why does this look familiar? And I feel like Glamlight kind of has hit that spot where they are just, well, actually they've been there for a minute. Let's be real here. It's a lot of copy and paste. I feel like a lot of things are just overlapping, and I'm just like, I have this palette. I've had these palettes in a few different iterations for all of their horror series. This one, it just feels like a little bit like the Friday the 13th mixed with a little bit of the Nightmare on Elm Street mixed with a little bit of the Scream. Like, it's just, it's nothing about this feels original. It feels very copy and paste. We need to get that. Yes. Alex just showed me this picture. And I was like, we need to get this right now. It's fine, 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever, it's cool. Anyway, oh God, he just totally tripped me up. What the hell was I talking about? Now all I keep thinking about is Pizza Hut. I don't remember, but basically this is a copy and paste job. All of this looks the same. Oh, the highlighter, that's what the thing is. The highlighter, yeah, I feel like I already have that highlighter. Maybe not actually. Maybe that one's probably the most unique. I'll give him that because it looks like it's a little bit marbled, but it's probably gonna pull fucking yellowy blue, which I feel like, didn't they kind of have a highlighter like that with their Rick and Morty shit, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Glamlight is just very copy and paste, which is kind of wild because I feel like I haven't heard from them in a minute. So at least I will say, right, I'm happy that it's not another horror icon because I was kind of like getting a little bit tired of that. But also like, it kind of is a horror icon, but except it's not really. It's more like, you know, young adult romancy kid novel thing or whatever. But it's within that kind of spooky vibe because it's werewolves and vampires. Oh my. So yeah, so I guess it didn't really go too far off the path, but at the same time, it just looks so bleh compared to the other stuff that is kind of floating around in this universe. Yeah. I'm not going to fault them. I'm going to fault their limitations, because that's probably really, again, what it comes down to. But it's just so... I'm just getting old. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm the problem. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. I'm just getting old. And that's it. That could be it. I could be like, get off my lawn, Glamlight. Like, maybe that's where I'm at right now. And that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to call this copy and paste, because this is a copy and paste job. Next. Oh, I'm excited, and I love this. And again, I have to check my P.O. box. I don't know if this actually arrived, but I am affiliated with ColourPop. If you ever want to try anything from ColourPop, use the code Teresa's Dead, and you could save, I think, 10% or $5 or something like that. Whatever, what have you. But they came out with the Toy Story collection, and I love Toy Story. I love it so much with all my being. It's my favorite Disney movie or Pixar movie or whatever. I don't claim the fourth one. I don't claim whatever that one was, but I claim 1, 2, and 3. I do. So when I see this, I love it. I love it. I love it. But also, the palette is something that we've seen before. It's just, but also in that same breath, right? How much can they do, right? They did really kind of actually hit all the colors, so I'll give them credit there. Like, they did hit all the colors, and there is a yellow, so that kind of makes me happy. But it's not a very adventurous color story. It kind of seems middle of the road. Again, something that we've already seen before. But what I really like is all of the other little products that kind of come along with it. So, for example, you know, you have a green mascara. I love the packaging. I think that's so cute. I actually want to keep the packaging. I love that part. There is a Jelly Much trio, which that makes me so happy, because the Jelly Much shadows are so good. Get that Forky out of here, Forky. But oh, I love Lotso. He's just so misunderstood. All right, and anytime I think about fucking Toy Story 3 and about me bawling, oh God, the sound that came out of my mouth, and all the parents just turned around and watched me bawl. And then it went into a high-pitched giggle. It was traumatizing that day. But anyway, I love that. I love the ham shade. I'll even take the Forky shade, but Forky, he's out of there. I love that. I do really, really love the lip product, or whatever, like the Pizza Planet. Oh, it's sour candy. Oh, I hate that. I hate sour candy, which, whatever, fine. I like the swirl of it. I think that's cool. Could the packaging be better? Absolutely. I kind of almost wish that it was the rocket of the Pizza Planet. Like, why is it not a thing? Like, why is that not a thing? If you did like Pokemon Ball, and if you did the apple, like, how did Disney not, or Pixar, okay that? Like, come on, bitch, get out of here. And then the last thing we have are these, what are these? Ultra glossy lips, which look really, really cute. Am I really gonna get a lot of use out of them? I don't know. Probably not. Like, that kind of feels a little kiddish, honestly. Yeah, like, I think out of all the packaging, that is the one. While it is cute, I feel like I would give that to my niece, because I'd be like, here you go, I don't have to do with this. But everything else, though, I could kind of fuck with. So yeah, actually, if I don't get this in PR, I plan on at least picking up the Jelly Much shadows for sure. But yeah, if I do get this, I'll definitely have like a video in the future. But I like this. Do I feel like it's coming at a weird time? A little bit, I guess, because unless there is another Toy Story movie that I'm not thinking of that's coming out or whatever, but I thought like everything was kind of done. But in any case, this is something I'm kind of interested in, but also like not at the same time. I don't know, like maybe it'll be a lot better in person, but right now, like I feel like this is just something that I've kind of seen, you know, even with like the Pokemon palette, for example, I kind of feel like it's within this realm a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, we'll check it out, and we'll see if it's any good or not. But it's always good to see you, Daddy, and I appreciate your service. Next. Okay, this I kind of want, but I'm going to wait for the Sephora sale because I'm going to get 30% off. So Sephora Collection is coming out with all of these new products that are basically dupes upon dupes upon dupes upon dupes. And I don't care. I want to try them because they just look so interesting. So you have a colorful blush and highlighter glaze. Love that. Then you have these color twister, color changing oil in a stick for lip and cheek, which kind of look like Pixie in a way. So I'm like, okay. Then you have these totally juicy lip tints. You have the Blush Go, which I think those are supposed to be like Lancome, right? The bronzing drops are pretty much like every like e.l.f. ColourPop, all of them. They all fall under those bronzing drops. The Blush and Go Longwear Matte Liquid. Yep, that's the Lancome one. You have the Transfer Proof lip liner. I don't really care about that. The Glow Makeup Setting Spray. Kind of interested in that a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is probably get a couple items here. Definitely the Blush because those look really fun, and they're $18. And with 30% off, fucking give me all of them. I love them. I like that. They kind of remind me a little bit of One Size in a way. I like the Blush and Go, especially that lavender shade. That looks really pretty. I kind of want to play with that one. I want to try the little Pixie knockoff because I'm just kind of really curious to see how those are going to look. Yeah, I'm really curious to try those. I don't know, they look really fun. And then the last one is, what are these? These are just like, look like baked blushes or whatever, or they're blush highlighters. Oh, they're like blush lighters? What the Okay, yeah. So like I'm going to be getting a couple of these products during the Sephora sale because I really want to try them and I'm just thoroughly curious. It's actually really funny because today for my bronzer, I wound up using the Sephora bronzer, which is fantastic. So if you want a good recommendation for a bronzer for a Sephora Collection item, this one is super good. But yeah, I like Sephora Collection when they do it right. When they do it wrong, they're horrible. But I have high hopes here. I don't know. I feel good about this. I like this. I feel good about this. But aren't you glad that I feel good about this? Because I do. Anyway, I think the only thing I'm not going to get is pretty much the lip liners because I really don't care. I think the only lip liner that I've just been enjoying lately is the Merit one, which is what I have in my mouth today. I love it. And someone had a really good comment to my Merit video. They were like, I don't like these because they don't last and they're kind of made more for people that like lip gloss. And I'm like, yes, that's me. Because I don't like traditionally like lip liners. I like things that feel more hydrating and glossy, and that's kind of what these are. So when I see these lip liners, I'm like, these look matte. Ugh, I don't want it. I want something glossy. So anyway, I like this. This looks really cute. Can't wait to play with them and I can't wait to save some money. So yeah, I'm gonna buy them on sale. Next. The next product is, I want to try these because these look kind of interesting and I really like the pictures, or at least the photos of what the lashes look like. So I'm like, okay, let's try it. Fenty is coming out with a hella thick volumizing mascara. Oh, I'm sorry. I think this already exists, this product, the hella thick volumizing mascara, except it's going to be coming in the shade brown, which I love brown mascara. Oh my God, I love it. But then they're also going to be coming out with a primer too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in this because I have very short, stubby, shitty fucking lashes and I don't with false lashes. So I look for products that give me length and volume and they don't fall and don't clump together. And this looks like it kind of nicely separates everything. So yes, and the fact that it's brown, yes, even more. This is also another product that if it comes out during the Sephora sale, I would totally get it during the sale because why the fuck not? But I don't know when it's coming out. It just says that it's been revealed. So who knows? But in any case, I really do like Fenty. I really do. We kind of went through our kind of rough patch, but these little guys, the little gloss bomb sticks, as well as their blushes are so good. And another product that I will like highly recommend during my Sephora recommendations video this week. Yeah, I know. I've just been kind of loving what they've been putting out lately. I am intrigued to try this one and I can't say no to a brown mascara. I actually like it so much more than black mascara. And I find it's not to be so harsh, you know? So I like it. I want it. Give it to me now, daddy. So yeah, I'm going to buy this motherfucker for science because I feel like we need to put it to the test. I think actually I'm also going to get the primer too because I'm kind of curious to see if that does anything. I feel like I've tried an eyelash primer once. Was it Lancome? And honestly, I cannot even remember if I liked it or I did. Obviously, I guess I didn't like it because I never repurchased it. But I'm always up for trying new shit. So anyway, I'm intrigued. So we're buying this fucker for science. Next. See, this is just too pretty. I can't in good conscience use this. I just can't. So Dior is coming out with their summer collection. It's 2 couture eyeshadow palettes, and then you have 3 Attic Lip Maximizer plumping glosses, 1 Attic lip tint, and a nail polish. I'm only going to focus on the eyeshadow palettes here because I feel like they're the only things worth focusing on because the other products I'm like, whatever. I really don't give a shit about the plumping gloss or the lip tint or the nail polish, whatever. The palettes in itself are too beautiful. Those belong in a museum. They have no business being on your face, and it will be a travesty, and makeup angels will start crying if you use your shitty little brush or you use those little shitty applicators and you start dipping into this palette, because these are too pretty. The gold on the tiger, oh my god, it reminds me of Chantecaille in a way, but way more ornate, and I love this, but I don't want to buy it because I know it's just gonna sit. Every Dior palette I buy, especially these Dior palettes or whatever, right? I have a couple of them. I don't utilize them that much because they're too ornate and they're too beautiful, and I feel like a fraud. Like, I know when I have it in my hand, they know what's in my bank account, and they just go, ha ha ha. They laugh at me, and I don't love that. I don't love that. But I still buy them because I just want to impress them. But this one, I don't think I could, I know I would never use this. I love the colors. Actually, I like one palette more than the other one. The one that has like the pink, I like that one more than the other one. The other one looks tan on top of tan on top of tan, so I'm like not really into that one. But the pink one, I'm like, yes. So maybe if it was on sale, I would probably, that would probably be the only time I would ever pick it up, is that it would need to be like on a deep discount. But I would still never use it because it's just too pretty. The Curse of Dior. It's kind of like what I was talking about before, like their bronzer. Their bronzer, oh my god, the packaging is just fucking divine. Dior just knows how to do it right. And they make me feel all the feelings. I just hate that. It's just not a shade that's gonna work for me, but it's okay. It's okay. Not everything is meant for everybody, and that's fine. I need to make peace with that. But this though, this is beautiful. And I can't use it. I can't use it. So I will be lusting from afar, and I'm okay with that. Next. The next product is from Charlotte Tilbury. We have more pillow talk. If you didn't know, we have more pillow talk, and it's never gonna end. And I kind of hate it, but I also want it. And the reason why I want it is because it just, I don't know, it's giving me like pretty princess vibes, and I kind of love that. But I know I don't need it because this is something that I already have. It reminds me of like that classic Simpsons episode about Malibu Stacy, when they were just trying to get everybody to buy Malibu Stacy to try to deflect from buying Lisa the Lionheart. And it's just like Malibu Stacy with a hat. And that's what this is. It's like, oh my god, she has a hat. That's what this is. But I still want it though. I am such an asshole, and I hate that about me. And I think this actually is available during the Sephora sale. And I think that's when I'm gonna pick it up because I just can't. It's $50 for the face palette, but 20% off of 50, that's a little bit more attractive, right? So the Pillow Talk Soulmates face palette, there, it looks like there's two shades. So you have Peach Soulmate and you have Pink Soulmate. I'll probably get the Pink Soulmate. And I believe it's actually the brightening powder and then just like, in just a pink blush. But fuck, like, are we ever going to like get away from pillow talk? I mean, I guess not at this point. Like, this bitch's bread and butter, right? But like, I'm just so, I just want to see something new. I want to see something new, and maybe I need to just bring down my expectations and just kind of lean into it and just be like, it's fine. And just start getting like a little flag that like, I love pillow talk. Oh God. Actually, that would be a nightmare. Like, wake up and then everything in my house is something like Pillow Talk. Oh my God, that actually sounds like a hilarious makeup nightmare. But anyway, in addition to the face palette, you also have these kissing lipsticks in two shades, Love Talk and Kiss Talk. And then you have these Matte Revolution lipsticks for $34. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks, they're fine. I like them. I like Pillow Talk. Ironically enough, I love Pillow Talk, it's good. But not enough to want to get them, you know, although actually, that one pink shade's calling my name. It looks so inviting. God, I hate how much I like this. It's such a cheap gimmick. It's like they just had a heart packaging and then they just got a bag of gemstones, probably off of AliExpress. They're just gluing them on. But yet I still want it though. I just want to, I guess I just want to see how cheap it is, because I feel like for $50, and she's been cheaping out lately, I kind of want to be outraged a little bit. Like, I don't know, maybe it's turning me on. Like, I just want to be outraged. So I feel like getting this, I'm just going to be like, just so resentful. Kind of like my childhood. I don't know. Like, I think I want it. I think, you know, if I had a therapist, they'd probably tell me you should go buy it. So I think we're going to get this. I am going to buy this because I kind of want to I'm such a nosy little. I need to know. I need to figure. I need it. It's a got to have item that I got to have. And I feel like an asshole for wanting it. I really do. But you know what though? In the spirit of whatever the this year is, I don't give a anymore. And I'm just going to buy things that just make my heart happy because the world's sad. It's really fucking sad. So why not boost my serotonin every now and again? And at 20% off, that ain't too shabby, bitch. Not too shabby. So yeah, I like this. I hate myself for liking this, but I like this. I'm gonna call this products that will never die. Pillow Talk, you'll never die. Next. And there you have it, my little delicious, delectable lambs. I put another makeup bingo in the books and I'm happy because I gotta go to work now. And the attitude that I had during that game is really going to make my Friday so much more fun. So thank you for hanging out with me and shooting the shit and watching me, love things and or rip them apart. Couldn't ask for nicer people. Anyway, now I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know if you are buying or if you're interested in buying any of these products, or if you're like, I don't care. Let me know because I love hearing from you. And yeah, just be kind. Just be good to each other. That was weird, but I felt like it was necessary. I want to say thank you so much to my beautiful patrons and YouTube members for keeping this garbage boat afloat. Couldn't do without you. And I'll see y'all little trash bags later. Bye.